What's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you guys back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be solving the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Okay, guys, so we all know from this point, you have to mix it up. So just mix it up any way you can. Just make sure it's really mixed up, and you can't just make one turn or two turns to solve it. Because we want to make this, because this is actually, the 3x3 was kind of hard, but to me, a little bit to figure it out, but I'm just sharing my methods that I've learned with you guys. Now, this is the beginner's method, by the way. So if you just bought this at Walmart or something, this is what you need to be watching. So, first we need to know that white's here, orange is here, green, red, blue, and then yellow. So this is the first step. Now we turn to the yellow side. And what we want to do is get a white cross, which is a white here, white here, white here, white here. Now we already have two whites on each angle. So we're going to do this. Now this one's right here, so all we have to do is pull up. Now this one is already here, so all we have to do is pull up. Now on the other side of this white is the blue. So we need to make sure these two blues are connected. Now normally that doesn't happen, because normally it's like this, and you have to move it until it connects with the blue. But since it's already there, we don't have to mess with it. So then you turn it twice. So now you go to this side, and this side's already matched up with the orange. So turn it twice. Now this side, these two greens are already matched up, so turn it twice. Now on this side, these two reds are already turned up, so turn it twice. Now again, guys, that's not really supposed to happen. Yes, so we're back. Oh, focus camera. Focus. There we go. So now, again, we need to connect our blue with the center blue. So rotate this blue until it connects with the center blue. It's not connected yet, that's green. It's not connected yet, that's red. Now it's connected. So now that the two blues are connected, we rotate twice. Now we do this side. Now this orange is already connected, so all we have to do is turn twice. Now let's see this green. Now that's already connected too, which is really good. So we turn it twice. Now these two red are already connected too. So turn this twice. Now, we're going to look down. We're solving our white side now. So this is where it gets a little bit confusing. Make sure you don't have any extra whites on the corners. Make sure you don't have any corner whites. You want to just have this white cross. That's what you need right now. So now that we have our white cross, we're going to look for a white, which there's one right here. So now on this white, if you look on the opposite side, there's a red. So we need to get this red connected in some kind of way to the center red, which it already is, so that's good. The two corners need to touch right here. The two corners of the corner and the center corner of the same color need to touch, so they already are touching. Now, so we need to get this white right here, and this red needs to be right here. Because right now we're trying to get three of the same color up here and one down on each side. So to do this, we go bottom counterclockwise, right clockwise, bottom clockwise, right counterclockwise. So now we have this part. And see, now we already have our three on top and one going down. So that's good. So now on this white, there's an orange. So rotate this until the corners are connected. Now you see the corner of this orange is connected with the center orange. So that's good. So now that means we need to get this white right here and this orange right here. To do this, we go bottom counterclockwise, right clockwise, bottom clockwise, right counterclockwise. And now as you can see, we have half the first side solved, or more than half. Okay, so let's look for our next white. Here's one. On the opposite side of this, there is a green. So we need to rotate this to the green side. So now the corners are connected. So this is what we need to do. We need to get this white here and this green here. To do this, bottom counterclockwise, right clockwise, bottom clockwise, right, counterclockwise. So now we're almost done with our white side. So we see this on the opposite side, there's our white, and on the opposite side is the red. So drag this until the two corners are connected. So right here, the two corners, the red corner and the red middle are connected. So we need to get, that means we need to get this white here and this red here. To do this, we go bottom clockwise, left counterclockwise, bottom counterclockwise, left clockwise. So now you can see we have our whole white side solved, and we have 3 going on this side and 1 down. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. So that's good, that's where you need to be. Now if you don't have 3 on top and 1 going down on each side, then you need to go back about 3 minutes and re-watch it. But for those of you that are still with me, let's get to the next step. Now, on this step, that means this white needs to be facing down, and the yellow needs to be facing up. So the yellow's up, and the white is down. So, now, this is where it gets a little difficult. So, on this step, we're trying to get the first 2 layers all solved, completely solved. To do this, this is what we're going to be doing. Now, you see this blue right here. On the opposite side of this is a red. So we need to connect this red with the center red. It's not connected because that's blue. So we need to drag it to the center red, which here's the center red. Now, that means since this is connected, we need to get this blue right here. To do this, we do this move. Forward counterclockwise, bottom clockwise, right clockwise, inner clockwise, right counterclockwise. Now we go find our white, and all we do is put this up, move this out of the way, move this white down, move this white back up, and then drag this back, and then we just go back up and fix it. So now we have our white fixed, and see, now we have this part. Now all we need to get is this part, and we'll have these first 2 layers solved. And we get that on each side, as you guys can see. Now, we're going to do it with our orange, and we need to connect the green with the center green. Now it's already connected, and we need to get this orange right here, or right here. So to do this, forward clockwise, bottom counterclockwise, left clockwise, inner counterclockwise, left counterclockwise. Now we go see our white. Now you see 3 here, so all we have to do is move this up, move this out of the way, move this part down, move this part back up, move this in, and then fix it. So now we have our 3 whites, and on this side we have this. So we're almost there on these 2 sides, and on these 2 sides. So we're going to do this next one. Now here's our blue. Now on the opposite side is orange. So drag this orange until it connects with the center orange. This is red. This is blue. Here's our orange. So now they're connected. So we need to get our blue right here. To do this, we go forward clockwise, bottom counterclockwise, left clockwise, inner counterclockwise, left counterclockwise. And then we go back and we fix our white. But you guys ought to know this by now. So now you can see we have our 2 layers solved on these 2 sides. Now we just have to get these 2 sides. So connect this. Sorry for the background noise, guys. So we see our green right here. So drag it to the center green right here. Now get this red. Go down, forward, counterclockwise, bottom, clockwise, right, clockwise, inner, clockwise, right, counterclockwise. Now we're going to go back and fix our white. You guys starting to feel it? Starting to remember this part? So now, as you guys can tell, we have 2 layers solved on each side. Now, it starts getting a little more difficult right here. So we're going to turn the white and face it down. So now our next step is to get a yellow cross. It's kind of like the white cross, but it's just yellow. Now, from this position, this is what you do. Go this way, forward, counterclockwise, top, counterclockwise, forward, clockwise, top, counterclockwise, forward, clockwise, top, clockwise, twice. Now our whites are back connected. Now we're going to go right, clockwise. So now we should have T or something of this sort. All we need is these 3 to match up. These 3 yellows need to match up. So now you can also have a dot, just this one in the middle. If you do this, just do the same steps we're about to do, just do them twice. If you only have... Okay guys, so I was actually recording this and I was recording and I messed up, so I had to restart. Now I'm back to where we are. We have our bar here. So these are the moves you're going to do. Again guys, I'm sorry about the background noise. So we go forwards clockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, forward, wait, no, I'm sorry, right, clockwise, up, counterclockwise, forward, counterclockwise. So now, as you guys see, we do have let's block these out. We do have a yellow cross. Now the next step is to get our fish. Now this is what your fish should look like. It kind of looks like a fish. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's got a tail. This is the head and this is the tail. Now, if this happens for you guys, if you have just the fish, then just sit tight and don't do anything. But if you guys have an extra one right here, this is what you're going to do. Go right, counterclockwise, up, counterclockwise, right, clockwise, up, clockwise, right, clockwise, counterclockwise, up, counterclockwise, twice. Now, repeat this step over and over until you get your fish. See, once you go back to the yellow cross, this is what you do. Turn your cube one side. Just turn it one side. And then do the same steps. See, now I have my fish. Now, if your yellow is on this side, do the same steps that we just did. Do it over one more time. If you want to check it out, just go back about 20 seconds. But if your yellow is right here, we're good to go. So just make sure you have your fish with the tail and your yellow is right here. So once your yellow is right here, we're going to go right, counterclockwise, up, counterclockwise, right, clockwise, up, counterclockwise, right, clockwise, up, counterclockwise, twice. Now we're going to go down. So now, as you guys can see, we have our whole yellow side solved. Now we're going to go to this part. Now, on this, we have 3 yellows, so we just got to turn it. So now we have our white side, orange side, and our yellow side. So, now all we have to do is get our corners. On each side, get our corners. So, this side that's solved, if you don't have a side that's solved and you just have a side that has both the corners, You don't have to have a side solved. You can just have a side with like the same corners as this. And this can be a different color. But as long as you have two same corners, then you're good. Just bring that to that side. Now make that part face away from you. So guys, again, make sure your solved side or your side with the two corners is facing this way. Now, from here, you're going to want to go right, clockwise, forward, clockwise, right, clockwise, back, twice, counterclockwise, right, clockwise, counterclockwise, forward, counterclockwise, right, counterclockwise, or clockwise, I'm sorry, back, twice, counterclockwise, right, twice, clockwise. Now from here, just rotate once. Now you can see we have one whole soft side. And the other sides, the corners are just mixed up. So we're gonna have to, now if your corner is going this way, hang tight. No, wait a minute, I'm sorry. If your corner needs, if this thing needs to go here, then pay attention. Right now, we're about to do this too. But if this, let's say this orange is right here. So you would want to get it here. So if you want your color to move this way, then we're about to do this. If you want it to move this way though, just hang tight, don't do anything. Just wait until I call to you. So we're gonna go right, counterclockwise, left, clockwise, right, clockwise, up, counterclockwise, right, clockwise, up, counterclockwise, right, clockwise, up, clockwise, and then we go right, clockwise, and then we go down once, or up, clockwise, and then down twice, right, down, right, twice, clockwise. So now we're here. So now that you guys that needed to go this way, this is where you guys pay attention. And now if you did need to go this way, you should be here now. So this one needs to go this way. It needs to go this way. It just needed to go this way, but we did that move, and now it needs to go this way. So this is the last step of solving your Rubik's Cube. So you want to go right, clockwise, counterclockwise, up, clockwise, right, counterclockwise, up, counterclockwise, right, clockwise, up, counterclockwise, right, counterclockwise, up, wait a minute, I'm sorry, up, clockwise, right, counterclockwise, up, clockwise, right, counterclockwise, twice. And now, as you guys can see, we have solved our Rubik's Cube. And yes,